Hi, I'm Holly.
And I'm Charisse.
Thanks for tuning in to Ask Mom.
Today we're going to talk about who's hot. Oh no, am I hot? Am I too hot? What is hot?
Girls worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Am I pretty enough?
Will he like me enough?
Mm-hmm. So one
If
thing
you do like this, and it sizzles, you're hot. That's a good test.
Well, hot is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it?
And if he don't like heat,
get off the frying pan. I don't know. So you may find that you're attracted to people, and you don't even necessarily know why. Like, you think he's cute, and all your friends are like, "Really?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, attraction is very specific to each individual. So the first thing I like to say when someone asks me about that is that, I've learned from lots of experience that it has nothing to do with your weight, has nothing to do with your face or how funny you are, or
it has to do with how funny you are.
It doesn't. Really, he's gonna like you, and it's because there's like a chemical thing going on, right? There's a connection that people have with each other, and so girls get trapped in this. I've got to be this, and then he'll like me. So he doesn't notice me now because if I lose 5 pounds, he'll notice me.
Right.
Or he doesn't notice me now, but if I wear my hair up and I wear my shirt low, then he'll notice me. Well, he might notice you, but it doesn't mean he's any more attracted to you.
That's true. That's really true.
So I think the best way to, first of all, forget that am I hot thing, and instead just focus on who are you? What do you like? What's your personality like? And just bring out the best parts of you, right?
Just know that you're hot. Just start from there.
Just assume if you're having to, track somebody down, jump on top of them to say, look at me, I'm hot, then it's not the right person.
Right.
Because the right person is already attracted to you, and you're not having to jump through hoops to make it happen. Because
nobody likes to jump through hoops. That's just a lot of work. And what if you're not a good jumper? Then what are you going to do?
So, there's always lots of antics that are really interesting when you watch teenagers together where they're very overly animated, or they're talking really loudly.
Oh my gosh!
Or maybe they haven't said 2 words to their parents all week, but the second they're with all their friends,
right,
it's, la, 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 everything's very,
cryptic.
Yes, very high and excited the second you're with your friends. So I say just be yourself. Try to take it down a notch. If you feel like you get very elevated when you're with a group, just take it down a notch. Just relax. Go, it's okay to just be me. I'm good enough the way I am.
People like me.
So then,
if you're animated, that's okay too.
What if he doesn't like you? What if he's like, I just like to be friends? Yes, thank you. And in fact, he could be a really good friend. Could be if he's like, hey, I'd just like to be friends. It could be, I'm really, it's never going to happen. But he may actually think you're a really nice person and enjoy hanging with you, walking with you to class or whatever. Just enjoy that.
And you can still like him. It doesn't mean not to like him.
Sure.
You can still kiss your pillow and think it's him. That's okay.
So then the other thing is you're dating someone, maybe you're 14, 15, 16, and all of a sudden, like out of the blue, breaks up with you.
Yeah.
Okay, is this because you're no longer hot?
No.
No.
It's because the easy chick next door moved in.
That could be.
Or what else?
I've had that happen. It's just, this is a time in your life when you're figuring out what you do and you don't like, and what kind of personalities you're drawn to. And honestly, it's like a guy is, girls as well. I can't just say it's just a guy. Your emotions are swinging from one minute to the next. So you could be in, walk your girlfriend to class, and then the very next period, so-and-so stops to have a chat with you, and all of a sudden you feel your heart flutter when so-and-so talks to you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I kind of like the guy I'm dating, and I like this guy. Oh no, and he's doing the same thing, right? And so this is not, as nice as it is to have relationships that are, where it's just you and this other person, it's really almost a better time in life to just date.
Yes,
because
I agree.
Because it is going to swing back and forth, and then you feel like, oh, I didn't do something right, and oh, I gave him everything, and I was so in love with him, and then he just trashed me and threw me away, and it's like...
And then you think it's all you.
You don't need all that baggage.
You go down that bad spiral.
I know. So just date and have fun. Go out with groups of people, get to know lots of different people, and use this time to just learn about the opposite sex.
And learn about yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good time to learn about yourself too.
Because you're going to make some pretty dumpy choices too. You're going to choose guys that are no good, or you're going to, you know, realize you're attracted to one type, but they're not good for you.
And if you're working too hard in a relationship, it's not worth it.
Exactly.
It's not worth it.
That's exactly right. So we have a couple other videos about this topic. One is we have 3 different parts to a video called Dating and Sex. And so the first part is really about more like elementary school, and the second part kind of is more about like middle school, and then the third part is really about like relationships beyond middle school. So you can sort of, you know, dabble in them and kind of see if they maybe answer some questions for you. But a lot of it is about, why do you date? What's the point of dating?
Right.
Because we jump into this whole big thing and nobody ever really talks about, well, why are you dating? Because your parents will sometimes think, oh, it's just silly. She's just a kid. They're not going to be in love. They're not going to fall in love. This isn't going to be forever. Well, you know what? Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make mistakes that trap you with that person forever. Know why you're dating. It's just good to have the boundaries set in your head and to have the ground rules set for, you know, why you're doing
nobody
this.
likes to be trapped, not even a gopher.
There's a video that's called Is He Right For You? Another one that we have. And also, Are You Ready to Have Sex? So all good within the am I hot relationship sort of,
Right.
am I good enough? All good videos that we have on our channel. You can access all of these if you go onto our channel and just type in dating. All of those various forms of videos will show up. But we've got several. So anyway, I hope this helps you. Don't be stressed about it. You're good just as you are.
Relax, have an ice cream. I'm Charisse.
I'm Holly. Thanks for tuning in to Ask Mom.